And we're live. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Johnny Dunn, and we back with another one. Another comic book drop live on VeVe. Let's go. All right. I think this is one of the final days of the comic book drops. You know we got something big planned for this weekend if they're doing it kind of midweek. I don't know what it is yet, but if I was to kind of throw my guesses out there, kind of what I hope for, I can imagine a 3D collectible of the Hulk or Wolverine, but who knows? I imagine we get that at some point, but not sure when. No inside sources, but I want to address one thing. I titled this "Why VeVe NFTs are Real NFTs," mainly because I want to talk about this a little bit before the drop. We've had a lot of new users join the VeVe platform, and I don't want them to hear outside voices or FUD talking about. FUD stands for fear, uncertainty, doubt. By the way, if anybody was unsure of it, I don't want the new users to hear all this FUD talk and say, are these real NFTs? Because a lot of people who are uneducated, they're not educated about this whole topic. They just hear about VeVe, see that you can't move your NFTs off the app, and they automatically assume they're not real NFTs. Well, I'm here to tell you they are real NFTs. They're just on the Go chain. That's why a lot of people who are on the Ethereum blockchain, they're not understanding that these are real NFTs just on a different blockchain. And we all know now through Immutable X, which is a layer 2 solution, we're moving to the Ethereum blockchain. That just means we're going from Go chain to the blockchain soon. That's going to take place in the next few weeks, couple months, and then we're going to be on the Ethereum blockchain. And all these people who keep saying they're not real NFTs, they're going to be proved wrong. We know at VeVe and everybody with the Akomi team, we know that these are real NFTs. They're just on the Go chain. So don't let the outside voices kind of deter you from what your belief is. You're in the best hands possible with Akomi. Just trust the process. And for all the new users, don't let all those outside distractions get to you. People are so negative. Negative energy is just as contagious as positive energy. So, especially through this uncertainty, it's so important to surround yourself with positive people with that same kind of energy. Not someone who's just going to gas you up all the time, but someone who's going to give you the real information. These are real NFTs just on the Go chain. What's going on, Paz? What's up, Uncle Jay? Yo, what's going on, y'all? Non fungible pineapple gang gang. Yo, me and Pineapple are gonna be doing a live stream one night soon. So make sure you guys are tuning into that. We're not sure when we're gonna do it. He's been trying to get me to do one last couple nights, but your boy Uncle Jay needs some sleep. So I've been trying to pass out like at a decent time. Yes, these footers are gonna eat their it's a fact, man. Like everyone's gonna come back around the VeVe. I just don't want these outside voices because you guys probably see in the comments like he's answering that again. Like if I got paid for how many times I've had to answer these are real NFTs just on the Go chain, we're gonna soon be on Ethereum network. Like I'd probably have like an extra 5 million owe me at this point. I just want to talk about that. And if any new users do have questions, don't hesitate to ask at all because that's what everybody in here in the community is here for. We're early to this. You're early to this if you're finding it right now. So don't feel bad if you have questions. So many people out there have questions. It's probably most likely if you have a question about something, someone else is going to have that same question or already asked it. So don't feel bad if you're asking it because that's the only way we really learn. Like you got to talk to people who understand this and who've had the experience, at one point I didn't understand that, but I understand what Go Chain is and all these different blockchains. And the reason why we're going to Ethereum is for a few different reasons, but the main one is because that's the major highway. You could think of it like all these blockchains are like major highways, and Ethereum is the major highway that all these other networks and it's where everybody's at. So in order to gain the most amount of awareness about what this is, it kind of legitimizes it if it's on the Ethereum blockchain. Bombings, let's go, bombing gang. Yes, sir. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to the drop. I'm only going to go for 1 to 2 boxes this time. Last time I got stuck with 4 commons. I think the first drop I went all commons, 1 uncommon. Second drop I did the same thing, all commons, 1 uncommon. Third drop I got a rare, I got an uncommon, and then some commons. So I was like, you know what, doing a little bit better. This drop or last drop I should say, I got 4 commons in a row. Today I'm going for 2, and I'm going to get a secret rare and an ultra rare. So it's going to I'm going to get every single thing, I'm going to go through commons, the ultra rares. I'm saving the secret rare and the ultra rare for the last day. That's what I think is happening. So cheers to everybody. But who knows? I mean, I'm going for the conspiracy theory today. I'm going for 1 or 2 boxes, and if I pull out a secret rare, ultra rare, I'm gonna lose my mind. I should have made a new account. What up, Tasmanian gang? Imagine what'll happen when we move to ETH. The exchange listings will be rolling in. Facts. I really think we're going to be on a Coinbase listing by the end of the year. You know, I just had to up the OMI bag a little bit finally. You know, felt great. Still trying to stack a little bit more OMI before it really takes off, but I really do think we're close. I think we're getting close to takeoff here soon. We got 1 minute exactly left for the drop, so don't forget about that, y'all. But reset, we're 80 to 90% done the transfer in to Ethereum. That means it's coming soon. I don't know if that means a couple weeks, a few weeks, a couple months, but we're close. And you don't want to get in after all that takes place. I'm sure the money transmitter license is coming soon. For anybody who doesn't know, that's the MTL license. That means we're going to be able to cash out gems to US dollars if we want. That's going to legitimize it too for all the people who didn't have time to research this company, who didn't want to put their money in that can't take it out. You're going to be able to cash right out. So, this is the time right now. We got 20 seconds, y'all. 89%. Yeah. Close. I thought he said 80 to 90%. He said 89%. All right, 3 seconds, y'all. Let's get it. Boom. Bye now. Yup. I'm going to wait for the green truck this time. Since I only got 2, maybe that's like the secret to getting the secret rare. I'm trying everything at this point. If I was going for like 12 of them again, there's no way I'd wait this long. But I'm going to do it the proper way. Since I'm only going to get 1 or 2, I don't mind. I don't think it's going to sell out. This is taking a long time. Good thing I'm not doing it to get like a bunch right now. There it is. Green truck day. All right, here's my second one. I'm going to cool after that. Good luck to everybody out there who's just spamming the buy button right now. Man, I love drop days. I can't wait till we go back to the old system. I'm going to definitely stream the old system too. I'm going to see if it messes up with the connection live streaming. I don't think it will because, as you see here, I got the charger plugged into my phone. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this or not, but this is what my adapter looks like. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. You can kind of see half of it. That's like the top part. You can see all these cords are plugged into it, kind of. So that's the Ethernet cord plugged into the adapter into my laptop. And it's just got a few extra USB slots so I can plug my phone in there if I want. It's got a mic slot in there because my laptop doesn't have too many USB ports, so I needed that. So it's just an Ethernet cable adapter plugged into my laptop. Then you got the Ethernet cord plugged into that adapter. And then I also got my iPhone charger plugged into that adapter. So it's just giving my laptop and then my phone, because it's plugged into it, the best secure connection possible. It's just right through the router. It's not going through like the wireless Wi-Fi. And that way also, what I did was I called my internet provider, asked them to upgrade it to a full 1 gig up and down. Had no idea what that even meant at the time. Had to do some learning. And what I realized was my internet was only at like a 0.25 speed. So all the way up to a full 1 gig now is literally like, I went in, I was about to get a whole brand new computer. And thank God I did not do that. Shout out to the people at Best Buy. They were like, you know what? I don't even know if you're really going to need to spend that kind of money on a new computer. It could just be your connection. So luckily they were pretty solid with me. I'm trying to hop on stream, gang. All right, word. How can I how can I add you? Do you use StreamYards? Let me know, Pineapple. Shoot me a text. Maybe there's like a way I can just add you real quick. Invite. Yes, sir. All right, let me copy this. I'm going to send it to your Twitter real quick. I'm going to just hop on. Yo, for some reason, I always do it's wonderful, and then it's your username non-fungible wonderful, and then I'll go for non-fungible wonderful, and then it'll be it's wonderful. I always do it backwards. Forget which is which. Why are you not popping up here? Maybe in the messages? You gotta be in the messages, right? Yo, send me a message, Pineapple, on Twitter. Just so I can see it real quick. For some reason, NF Wonderful, you're not popping up. Yeah, why are you not popping up for some reason? Yes, sir. All right, let me. Yeah, yo, Pineapple, show me or send me a message on Twitter. All right, where I got you. Hey, all right, just invite you, champ. Oh, DJ got a capture again. Crystal's saying it sold out in 30 seconds. Wow. All right, so I guess right after I got that second one, I must have sold out. That's crazy. Grab 7. Hopefully not 10 out of 10 commons. People sleeping on prof right now. Yeah, I agree, man. Definitely. I don't have a professor, but if I had more money, I'd cop one. Are you a robot? Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen when you join this fungible. I guess I have to. Oh, there we go. Let's go. He joined. All right, let's go. I'm gonna add him to the stream. There he is, the kid.
What's up? What's up, gang? What's up?
What's going on, my guy? Finally, I got you on here. How we doing? This is non-fungible, wonderful, the famous. It's wonderful.
It's
The Pineapple Wizard. What's going on, my guy?
Chilling, man. You know, just getting these drops, man. That secret rare, I just feel it going in my bag right now. So
Let's go. How many did you cop? How many did you get?
you know, I got me 2 right now. So
Okay, word, yeah.
I mean, I'm taking it easy.
Yeah, last time I got 12, I think 12 blind boxes, and 12? I got mostly all commons. Yeah,
and yeah, man. Pineapple game. What up, Pasmanian?
Paz in the house. Yeah, so
man,
I had to pull out.
Yeah, I feel like once you get like a certain amount, man, it's just a lot of commons after that, man.
Yeah, I agree. You can get like 30, and if you didn't get it on the first few, then you're probably getting all commons.
Right, exactly, man. But yeah, I'm hyped, man. I'm hype about what's about to go down, man. Especially with Immutable, man.
Yeah, man. That's gonna be game changing because I think that's just gonna validate it for so many of these people who are still on the fence of VeVe because they're kind of like in that closed ecosystem type thing.
Word.
But yeah.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, you know, I didn't realize that OpenSea was going to be an Immutable like that. And when I was really, you know, going and looking at what Immutable is doing right now, bruh, they about to change the NFT game in a major way. I didn't even realize that they had their own coin, bruh.
Yeah, they do. So you could have got that coin, I think, a little bit ago. One of the community members was telling me to get the coin, and I was just slacking. I never went and got it. Maybe it just got released. Maybe it was like a airdrop or something like that. Something before.
Yeah, it was an airdrop.
Okay.
Gio, my guy.
This community is sick. Yeah, man. But I didn't get it. I mean, that's definitely the coin to get too, man. If you can stack up on the Immutable X, because they're gonna have all these different platforms on there, and once other companies start seeing what's happening, they're gonna be shifting to the X. So
yeah, exactly, man. They hold in the largest OpenSea marketplace. They hold in VeVe, the largest premium. They hold in all these different games. So, and there's only 20 million tokens. So, that's major. I feel like we can see definitely some huge increases with that.
Yeah, I saw your one video. I just peeped it a little bit ago. You were talking about how that's a deflationary token too. I didn't see the metrics on it, but
yeah, it's deflationary.
That's the way to go. Coin market cap says Immutable X still has yet to hold their ICO. Okay, so maybe it's not
Yeah.
out just yet. People can get like there's a way to where you can get it
Peop
early somehow.
Yeah, you could get it through an airdrop. So I think they're giving out like 600K worth, but they're doing 2 different airdrops. So they're doing this so that, they could give rewards back to the people that was early adopters, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you got to create an account now and Immutable then. I think that's
Well
what it was. Someone was telling me they got it. I should create an account, and I just
well,
never
you
created an account yet.
yeah, create an account, but you have to do it through Gods Unchained right now, I think. So I think like if you hold a Gods Unchained card or something like that, you get it. And I actually downloaded it yesterday, and like, yo, the graphics was type lit, yo.
Word, word.
Yeah.
That's like one of the first games they got, right? The Gods Unchained. I heard Trevor talking about that game for a while.
Yeah, first game, man, and Alluvium gonna be on there too. So,
Okay, word. That's the hype game that everyone's talking about right now.
Alluvium, man. Everybody, oh, what's Alluvium about to do, bro?
Yeah, man, everybody's on that train. I think gaming with NFTs is the wave, especially to play to earn some like Ethereum. I think that's just going to be the next wave of the hype train. Like I think eventually that's going to get saturated too, and maybe the earliest ones or best ones will last because I know Logan Paul is coming out with his own play to earn game. It's called Crypto Zoo or something like that.
Oh wow,
And once he announced that, I think it's like early September that's coming out. So once he announced that, I was like, okay, the play to earn games are definitely going to be the buzz next. Like that's about to be the
yeah.
next NFT platform hype. Like, so I definitely see that happening.
Yeah, actually, in that and that makes a lot of sense because with NFTs, these are just the assets. The games. Not only is it a game, but it allows people to interact with each other and actually create that virtual world. So, virtual
Right.
worlds is really that next step. That all right, now that I own my NFTs, where am I take them at? Can I take it into this world? Can I take it into this world?
Right. Absolutely. You can take them anywhere. You can play with them. And plus, I think it gives that extra layer of engagement. Like it keeps you on the app playing a little bit longer. And it's not just a game. You get to actually get some ETH out of it too. Like actually gain some.
Or
ETH. So that's just another way to make a little passive, not really passive because you're spending your time doing it, but it's not like you're working for it.
yeah, what I mean, you don't gotta do too much. You gotta have fun with it. But I just wonder, like, if you losing on that junk, man, what's gonna happen? Like,
Right. Yeah. Is it like you wager in your ETH? Like it turns into like a gambling like thing, right? Like,
yeah. Cause I saw like on like the little preview, they was playing with like 5 ETH. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
yeah, that's some serious amount right there to risk on a little game, right?
Word. Like,
I'd
bruh.
rather I'd rather put 5 ETH into like fantasy football or something.
Yeah, they got some billionaires playing. Like,
High rollers. So someone said it's the IMX coin.
yeah.
Where can you get that if you wanted to buy it?
So right now, I don't think you could buy it. I think it's just airdrop. But
That's right.
let
That's
me
right.
let me look it up though.
Man, I'm hoping instead of Meta, we get AR glasses games and Pokemon stand next to me. I think that's definitely gonna roll out eventually over time. I think once these games start popping up and it kind of get used to that, I think the next evolution will be these AR glasses. Something thin, sleek. They gotta be frictionless. Like it can't be like the big bulky things that they got right now. I equate it to like those are like the big bulky cell phones with the antennas we had. Once it gets to like the iPhone, sleek, frictionless, it's game over. But they're
Yeah,
coming out with it soon.
yeah, man. Yeah, I feel like AR glasses. That's definitely that next step deal. Did you see that thing on Twitter where it was the augmented reality museum?
Not sure if I peeped that or not.
It was dope. It was like this museum, and it had like different sculptures and stuff, but it had the augmented reality moving around.
I did
And it,
see that. Okay, it was like a little thing on a piece of paper, like dropping like the confetti or whatever it was. Is that
yeah, it was like some little things. It was like a whole little thing, but it just shows you like with augmented reality, this is something that's going to be implemented into a lot of things. And it's crazy too because I was doing my taxes yesterday, right? And the woman who was doing it, and I showed her the Spider-Man. And then she was like, "Oh, I need this for my business for some advertisement." So it's like people they're seeing this and they're like, "Yo, this could be something major." Like,
right?
I mean,
Like
something that could
Visa.
promote. Yeah,
Visa's, I mean, that move with getting the crypto punk, I think, really opened the eyes of mainstream to say, okay, wait. Visa just something that official that I know, an institution that like I've known that's been around, just bought a CryptoPunk. Let me finally dive into what this is. And I think stuff like that is going to be game changing
Mm-hmm.
once these major institutions start investing in that. Because soon there's going to be the Batman. It's going to be the first ever Superman. It's going to be the first ever Givenchy.
Yeah, the
Like,
corporate, yeah, the corporate buying, and it's like it's funny too because my pops. I was talking to my pops today, and he was saying how the news was talking about NFTs. You know, and I've been telling him about NFTs for a minute now, a couple months,
right.
and I think they was buying a rock. So now when people see it, they see the Superman, they see the Batman, the first Marvel comic. This is going to have the validation. This is going to make sense to people. You know what I mean? And that's what I love about you, call me man. Gang, True Tech, we in the building.
True tech junkie. Yeah, I agree, man. Like I kept saying to my dad, I was like, all right, my mom gets it, but my dad's still kind of like old school with it. And I was like, you're gonna see on the news, Dad, them talking about NFTs and all that stuff. And when you do, that's when it's gonna register to you. Say, okay, let me start. Like it takes a lot of people to see it in front of their faces on the commercial, on the TV. Their kids could be talking about it forever, and it's like, oh yeah, cool, that digital thing. And it's like,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. They have the aha moment. And like you said, when they
Mhm.
start seeing the Batman and the Superman, all these like real things, that's when they start having the aha moment even more because it's not just a
Yeah.
digital rock, you know. It's
Word. And it's like, hey, look, man, them rocks, man, keep making millions because when they see these VeVe NFTs, bro, it's over.
exactly, man. That's the thing. Like we ain't hating on that. Like if
Yeah.
you want to get that, then absolutely, make that price go up, man.
Yeah, I'd
Like
love to see that, man. I'd love to see that, man.
like the more of these other platforms, projects, collectibles that get the attention that, get more people in it. I'm glad because that's just going to drive more people into this space and VeVe's going to have something for everybody. So the more that people that come in, they're going to eventually find the things that they like, which I think they're going to find things on VeVe because they got every brand.
Yeah.
Mr. Anonymous. Why do you think the values with OpenSea prices and VeVe NFTs are so different? Just because whales buy with ETH, maybe one day us OMI holders will be the whales. I do see that, man. Like a
Mhm.
lot of things, like I noticed with NBA Top Shot, people weren't spending 250,000 US dollars on LeBron James. They're doing it in their cryptocurrency. Like a lot of people have a lot of cryptocurrency, but it takes a lot more to be able to spend that with the US dollars. So I think also what's going to happen is there's only a few amount of people compared to the world on VeVe right now. So you have to combine that with the fact that you can only spend the US dollars. I think when there's millions and millions of people on VeVe, that's going to open up the floodgates to where there will be rich people willing to spend that US dollars on the first ever Batman, Marvel Comics, Superman, these legendary IPs.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. It's like the open sea. A lot of people have a lot of money in ETH. You know, there are people who are millionaires and billionaires off of crypto. And it's funny because I was talking to my homie yesterday, and he was saying his boy became a billionaire off crypto. And he was saying, like, this wave is just crazy with the NFTs. So people, they're storing their money into these NFTs. And right now, that's the only limit that Ecomi has, that they can't be bought in ETH. And that's coming soon. And OpenSea is also going to be on Immutable X, which is the perfect pair because OpenSea the largest platform for, NFTs right now. So it's going to be major.
yeah, exactly. I do see that. Like people are going to be able to search for their VeVe NFTs on OpenSea, probably through like a tab, Immutable X, and it's going to have all the VeVe NFTs on there for like every brand. It's going to be major, man.
Word.
Pat said, older generation needs validation from something they know. I was with my mom's to switch to oatmeal for years, and finally she saw some news reports about how much better it is for you. And now she
Word. Oat milk better, man. Yeah, I don't be drinking that dairy like that.
his facts are really like people just sometimes need to see it in front of their eyes. Like I could tell my dad how valuable these first Batman, Superman NFTs are, and like it just kind of goes out the other ear to him. And
Word.
he's gonna watch it on the news though, and the news is gonna tell him the same exact thing, and he's gonna say, "Oh, this is what you're talking about." And I'm gonna be like, "Yes."
Yeah.
They just need that mainstream validation, I think.
Yeah, man. And my folks, yeah, they thought I was wilding too with these NFTs. They literally, like, when I first told them about it, they was like, bruh, you're too hyped up about this. You're getting into a scam. You can't trust this. And
Right.
now my dad this morning we had to talk because he saw it on the news.
Right.
So I mean, he see, I mean, I'm a little visionary right now to him.
Yeah, and see, and that's the problem because you've done your research, man. You've done all the work it took, the history or not the history, the research it took. Because a lot of times they just see NFTs and they see it's a scam because there are NFT scams out there. It's such
Yeah,
a big space to where they just hear NFTs and this one scam and think it's all a scam. Kind of like how they heard Bitcoin was a scam, they think all crypto is a scam because they haven't dove into that realm yet. So it's
yeah.
gonna take time. It's gonna take time, but I'm glad he's seeing it finally. Little visionary pineapple. Let's go.
Word.
This is the new internet boom. That's a big facts, man. It's like 1997 all over again.
Yeah, no cap.
You got some anthems you've been working on. You've been cooking up. You've been just trying to get the
I
vibe right.
mean, been
Trying to get
working
the
on a
vibe right.
couple. Been working on a couple major projects right now. I got 2 projects I'm working on. You know what I mean? Something with the pineapples and something with the Omi coins that I'm about to drop. So I'm
Nice,
trying to
nice.
come out with some new music too. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
But I've been trying to like catch some vibes, but it hasn't really been hitting the same way. So I
Right,
ain't want
right.
to force it too much. You feel me?
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't want to ever force the music, man. It's gonna come when it comes.
Yeah.
Get some beats that inspire you the right way and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a Binance YouTube video talking about the metaverse being the internet 2.0. I agree,
Yeah.
man. It's kind of like that in-depth social media. Like I think it was Gary V. Shout out to Gary V. Man. He was talking about how Facebook, Instagram, they're all like a single layer of social media. With the whole metaverse, we're going to be diving into it. We're going to be experiencing your house in the VeVe and seeing what you're into. People are going to be looking at the people's digital wallets, sort of like how people scroll up on Instagram to see what you're into when you meet someone new. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man. And the metaverse is gonna be just the internet, but it's gonna be different worlds. Virtual worlds are gonna be the new platform that you interact in.
Yep.
So it's gonna be wavy. It's gonna be different, but it's gonna be cool.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're doing
man.
well. They're doing well. When I saw that comment, someone else put out on Twitter saying like, "Oh, my brother Jimmy just had their kid." I had to read it like 3 times. Like, wait, what? I don't know this guy at all. Like, that's crazy. My brother Jimmy had his kid. Like,
That's crazy.
that's wild. I got NFTs.
I got NFTs.
Yeah, I
Anthem.
love that one, man. I love that one. We gotta definitely do another one soon. My dude's right
Word.
here.
Oh, hold up. Let's go. Bombing.
Oh, wait, you got a? Was that a bombing?
It's a bombing.
It's a bombing. Let's check what I got. All right, mine hasn't came in yet. For some reason, mine take forever to come in. Like yesterday, I waited like a good 3 hours for all mine to get delivered. I was like, I'm glad I hopped off stream. I would have been trying to kill time for 3 hours.
Word. I'm still waiting on one more. So, but dang, yo, them comments is going crazy.
You should make NFT song. We did make NFT song.
Word.
We'll make another.
Other one soon.
All right. He wants to follow me. Punch approved. All right, we got you. I'm gonna follow you right now, brother.
My mom got 4. Wow, she's 72. Oh, that's lit. That's lit.
Wow.
How much you think the ultra rare and secret rare? The price we gonna and that's the thing. I see the marketplace prices going down right now, but as soon as it gets over the immutable X and people start buying, people are about to be going in, taking all of these off the marketplace, bro. So people might want to switch, take certain things off the marketplace when that switch happens.
That's a big fat. Like what he just said. When we move to immutable, the floors are gonna get bought up real quick. So if you got something listed for cheap, you may want to think about delisting that before we make the switch. How much you think
And
the
it's zero
ultra
gas
rare,
fees.
secret rare? Yeah, that right there is the big thing, man. Once people who are used to paying, all these 30, 50, sometimes $80 in gas fees, they're gonna see that zero gas fees with the immutable NFTs. Forget it.
Yeah, it's over.
How much you think the ultra rare and secret
Oh,
rare are gonna go
ICO.
to?
Oh, how much are they gonna go to? It's probably gonna be like 800 to 2K or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I see it going around there. It's kind of like the ebb and flow of the market too. Like a lot of times people, like you said, see the market dip in and they're saying it's crashing. And you got to realize it's not crashing. It's kind of just the ebb and flow. It goes up and down in the micro, but in the macro, it's constantly going up. Like I'll tell a story, guys.
Yeah.
Like I bought my Starfire for $83 in the marketplace back in like March 3rd. That's how cheap they were in the marketplace. And then they skyrocketed over the next couple months to like 1,200, and then they're back down to like 800. And that 1,200 to 800 is what a lot of people saw. So they say it's crashing. It's like it's not crashing. It's not going back down to $8. It's only 20 million total immutable X tokens. Yep.
Oh yeah, you can stake those too.
Oh, really? You can stake the immutable X tokens?
Yeah. See, yo, and with the new showroom, I'm pretty sure that showroom gonna be on the web app, yo. I mean, the Mutable X web app. Like, it makes more sense because even Trevor was saying, yeah, we building in Unity. It's gonna have the ray tracing and stuff, so that's gonna be lit.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yo, but what is this though? What is this? Who could eventually buy it?
I mean, I could see them partner with an Apple, a Facebook, maybe eventually, like a long-term buy it, but I don't see them giving it up to anybody besides like a Facebook or Apple.
What if eBay buys it?
eBay? I think they want. I don't know. I feel like I'd
I don't think eBay would. I don't think. I don't think eBay would.
I feel like eBay needs to be able to handle 6 apps in one because I feel like eBay is just like one of the sides that VeVe has. Market prices going down is a blessing. I was able to get a hunter yesterday for a great discount. Absolutely. Like it's almost like when you see any dips, don't be scared and run from them. If you believe in VeVe, these are just opportunities. These are just buying opportunities. You want to buy low.
What if somebody bought the? But it would make sense if somebody bought it though, yo, because they are a technology company. You feel me? So who knows what their end goal is for the next 30 years or further?
Yeah, I could see it because David's still young too. You know, David's grinding.
Word. 10 million new collectors joining. Yup. Prices, floors is done up.
Yeah, there's gonna be none available soon for certain collectibles.
Or you're gonna be like, yeah, I bought that Starfire for 50. That was 500K.
For real, that story's gonna change real quick. Said he has it listed for 20K.
Hey, that's a good price. I got a price too. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to run it up.
Yeah, I wouldn't sell Pride for anything less than 10K. I'll tell you that. 10K is like bottom too. Like, it's the first ever Givenchy. Like, that's just gonna be huge. Like,
yeah,
bro. If this guy tells me about 90 gem Starfire, tell the story all the time. Where's 2 retail Nightwings again?
Oh, you got the Nightwings retail too.
Yeah, man.
That's lit.
Like,
that's lit.
That's probably my best drop I ever got, man. Just because how crazy that Nightwing drop was, and the fact I got 2 of them, and one's a sequential number. It's like 0, 7, 8, 9. So,
oh word.
So I feel like that adds a little bit more value to it too.
Yeah, that's wavy.
Just kidding, bro. Paz, you funny.
Basmanian, bro. That's my guy.
Oh, with Solana. Nice, man.
Solana's
running up. Web change will everything. Yep. The Tods are uber low today. I agree, man. The Tods are kind of low. Do you think Marvel will allow us to sell in OpenSea? I think so. I actually think they do. I mean, VeVe made a tweet saying how, don't underestimate these big brands. And I think what's happening is these big brands are learning quick about what NFTs are. The fact that other ones are popping up, and they want to make money. And then once they're realizing like, oh, this is just like more exposure for us. That because they were protective of their IP at first. They didn't want it to leave the VeVe app, but now they're understanding. And I think these big brands are gonna let it happen sooner than a lot of us think.
Yeah,
So
I think Dan said that he was in talk with Marvel like a year ago. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of recent. You know what I mean? So they still needed to see how everything was going to play out. And honestly, this NFT bubble and this NFT buzz is crazy right now. Like, I don't even think the VV team could have predicted that really. You know what I mean? But it's massive.
facts, like the fact that everything just blew up this year, 2021 was literally more than perfect of what they imagined.
Or
It's a buyer's market. Yeah, definitely buy the dip. I'm happy you guys are interactive with the community. Thank you guys for keeping us informed. That's what we're here for, man. Appreciate you for tuning in and all your support, man.
So we're here for a
Real
gang.
talk. Yeah, that's what we're here for, gang. But I'm excited for the move, man, because like we keep saying, there's a lot of people in the cups right now. There's a lot of people who are NFT crypto whales who have been on OpenSea for years, and they see VeVe come along and they hate on it right away, especially because they see the excitement around the community and everything, and they look at it like they're not even real NFTs, but they are real NFTs once you do the research. And we've done the research. That's why we're here. That's why we love this Akomi team. And to all the people who haven't done the research, they may look at it like they're not real NFTs, but we're here to let you guys know they are real NFTs, and we're headed to Ethereum real soon.
Oh, yeah, it's funny, man. I be seeing the disrespect. They be trying to come for the red circles. They be trying to come for the hype. But it's like, bruh, you telling me not to get hype over owning the first ever Marvel NFT, the first ever DC? Like, come on, bro. Y'all getting hyped over a rock, bro. Come on.
Facts. And people want to call it a cult, man, but it's just passion and a family. Like the same way the Bored Ape Yacht Clubs put their banana as their symbol or whatever, we put the red O. Like they can't hate on us for doing the same thing. And shout out to them. Like we show love to them. We want people to get in these projects. We want people to come to the NFT world. Like the more people that find their own NFTs, maybe it's a animal, maybe it's a whatever, but everybody's a fan of something. And VeVe has something for everybody. That's why I love it, because they got all the big brands. They got all that major IPs.
Yep.
I've been emailing the NHL team in my city, inquiring about their digital assets manager. They didn't have effing clue what I'm talking about, and just keep linking their job. And a lot of people won't have a clue. A lot of people won't understand how you can own something digitally. That doesn't register for them yet. But
yeah, for sports teams, it's major too, man. It's like with sports, you have so many different avenues for NFTs and how you can really make memorabilia. Like it's too lit, but tickets and fan merch and stuff, like it all goes hand in hand.
Facts, man. And a lot of times they're just a little bit slower to get on what the exact wave is, but they're all about money. They want to make the most money.
Yeah,
so they will get on it for sure. Historic. This is pure historic. It really is.
Or can't wait.
Like a lot of people, they don't realize that we're in the middle of history until it's like written in a book, and then you look back and say, "Wow, those times were crazy."
yeah. No, we're gonna look back. We're gonna know. Yeah. Facts.
I feel like VeVe Omi's growth would happen so fast we won't know what hit us.
That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling, bro. I feel like it's about to just go something crazy about to happen because with the amount of tokens, they're already saying that they trying to make it work. You know what I mean? Then with the IMX token, I don't even know how that's going to compare. So I think something big about to happen, yo.
I do too. Like, can you imagine when the NFL players kind of start promoting this, just like the NBA players promoted Top Shot? It's gonna get around on the news. It's gonna get everywhere.
Yeah, once VeVe start hitting the news, it's over, yo.
People are gonna look at VeVe and try to since they get on that, they hear about it with the news, they're gonna think that's the next CryptoPunk. And
Yeah, it is.
I love my collection. I try to get at least one of each drop and don't sell. Plus, added about 1 mil only to put icing on the cake. Solid
Yee.
icing on the cake. I've seen them for 700, 900. Also fast. It really does hurt me to sell things too. Like, I have some duplicates that I need to reinvest in. Like, I need to sell a couple to reinvest, but it hurts selling them, man. Like, I don't want to sell too low because we all know what the prices of these are going to be, especially like the FAs. Oh my gosh, it kills me when I have to sell.
Word up, man.
Yeah, I mean, the staking side, the founders could lock up automatically 30% of the supply. Then OMI to NFT, 100 burn rocket. Yeah, like there's so many catalysts are going to help me. The burning of the OMI, buying the accessories left and right, buying NFTs with OMI, the staking, like so many catalysts are about to come to just skyrocket. It's been kind of suppressed, I feel like, almost a little bit, I don't know if on purpose or not on purpose. That's just people's, opinion at the end of the day.
Yeah, I still got my little theory of them, keeping that price in a certain area, taking that bread off the top. But hey, look, I don't know. I don't want to say that, but I feel like it just makes sense to me if they're trying to accomplish certain goals within the burn process. This still is a business. So for them, it makes sense to do certain things to make sure that they hit in certain percentages and everything like that.
I agree, because you got to think too, like, they exploded. So they were when they were road mapping this and like what the burn percentage was, and they were probably expecting the coin to be a lot lower than what it was, maybe because they didn't expect the growth. So I'm looking at it like, I don't know if it's on purpose or not on purpose, but the price is probably low for a reason. Like, if it was at 1%, like, it probably wouldn't be burning that much, which would hinder the growth long term. So
yeah, it shot up to 1 cent. They was like, what just happened? And they even said it. They was like, bro, we did not expect this, bro.
It's so funny, man, because I think, like, you're right, man. Like, or shout out to oh my gosh, shout out to Kyle Wilson, man. He just put out an interview with 1:37 p.m. The guy who works with Gary V, the guy who runs that company. And in the interview, they said early March, they kind of found the VeVe from one of the top comments on Gary's Instagram saying, Gary, you should check out VeVe. And that's the same comment that Cavell found, bro. Like, the fact that they found it from these comments that I was just spamming crazy, bro. I didn't think it was gonna work. I didn't think people were gonna see just every post. Yo, check out VeVe. You would love their NFTs. They have Batman. They have, like, I was just going crazy everywhere. And the fact that gained traction just blows my mind. Blows my mind completely.
Legendary, bro. You legendary. That's crazy, man.
It also shows how hot the space is because everybody's looking. That could have just been a comment that people don't look at, but because this NFT space, like, is registering with people, they hear Batman licensed with an NFT, it triggers something in people, and they're like,
yeah,
let me just check. And that's what Cavell did. Cavell just checked. And when he went on that website, and shout out to VeVe, man, they're so good at marketing. They put Batman because everybody knows Batman. So, like, it just is like
and now they got Spider-Man on there.
Spider-Man now, like, now that they can put it on there, that they got Marvel, like, it's all happening in one big movie. It's like one big documentary, man.
Oh yeah, and Spider-Man movie coming out too, yo. That commercial, yo. That was lit, yo.
Spider-Man commercial the movie is gonna be wild. The Ghostbusters movie comes out soon.
Yeah, yo, we at the right time, yo.
Yeah, facts, man. And then when all that hype is, like, done or whatever, we fast forward into the winter. Come January 2022, the new Batman movie comes out March,
bro. And VR glasses and AR is coming too, but closer to the end of the year.
So, like, all these major catalysts are going to be huge, man. Stack your OMI right now. Not financial advice.
You going like this?
The pineapple rocket, man. Someone needs to make a pineapple rocket meme.
Where?
Can you imagine if they made staking available, if I'm David Yu, I'm staking my entire bag.
Facts. Staking everything.
Yo,
Let's see if I got anything else delivered.
can you please sing us NFT song? Yo, they want Pineapple to sing the NFT song, right?
I got NFTs. I get the money repeat. I can do this in my sleep. Yeah. All right, that's it.
I wonder if VeVe will drop the rest of the miniseries for these comics. The House of X is only a 6-comic series, so are we gonna get the other 5? Or interesting. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, Paz. Are they getting you hooked with one issue so you need to buy the other? That's probably what it is.
Yeah. VeVe, man, they know how to get you to buy something.
Yeah, they do. I wish us all the best of luck. Thank you both for getting together. We need this. I love comics. These are so dope and only getting better. I agree, man.
Facts.
Appreciate you. ARVR, yo, it's the wave, man. I was talking about this to Wendy too. She sparked a whole new thing. I always talked about how there's going to be real life use cases for AR glasses to where, like, say if I was hard of hearing or if I was deaf, we could be having a conversation in person and your words would be coming up in captions in midair and I could be reading the words in AR as you're speaking so I could like hear them and listen to them. And then I was talking to Wendy in the live stream, and because she speaks Spanish, I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually genius. It wouldn't even just be for people who are like handicapped. It could be, you don't need a translator anymore. You could be speaking in Spanish and I could understand you because the captions would come up in live time, just in midair as we're having a conversation in English. So I could translate in mid time, like in real time.
Yo, that's major, yo.
So I think there's gonna be like real life use cases. Students, people in schools are gonna have the AR glasses for like certain things like that. And then there's gonna be the entertainment side too, to where it can function as both things.
For real.
You both have the right chemistry. Never stop this. Y'all about to blow up with VeVe together. Let's go.
My bro, yo, we blowing up, man. We blowing up.
I see it too, man. Appreciate you big time. We're gonna definitely have to do live streams like this more often.
Yeah, facts.
We were trying to get together the last couple of nights, but I've been heading to sleep mad early. I had to miss out. He'll probably hit me up at like 9, 10 p.m. Like, yo, you want a live stream? And either
slump. Yeah, because that's the time, like right now and later at night is like the perfect time for me.
Okay, word. Cool. I missed out on the live stream I was going to do with Khaki, Ty Fowler, and Wendy last couple of nights too. Is there a Pineapple Gang logo?
We do have a logo,
Let's
I'm trying to revamp it though.
You need some jerseys on there. That would be sick. You need a pineapple logo on like a basketball
Let me see
tank
if
logo.
I have it in here.
Team colors, Tropicana.
Word.
I would definitely rock that summertime, like a basketball tank with the pineapple logo. That'd be fire. All right, any of these deliver yet for me? Did both of yours come, or you just got the one bombing?
So I got the bombing. Let me see if I got the other one yet. Still delivering. Yeah, it's still delivering right now.
Oh man, I just got one. Bombing gang.
Yeah, bombing. You know how we rocking.
A high mint number too, man. Man, these blind boxes are doing me dirty.
Yeah, man.
I do like them just because I know there's a lot of new users out there who were able to get in cheap and get some, rares, ultra rares, sometimes secret rares. It's good to change up the pace once in a while, especially with the new users. Yeah, Oregon Ducks are fire.
Let me see if I can share my screen on here.
Let's see here. I think so.
Or video. Let me do a window.
Maybe not because I don't have the. Oh, that's a little bit. I don't think I have a screen thing on here to show.
All right, it's all good.
I can kind of see your screen on this view here.
All right, yeah. Let me see if I can pull that up a little bit. The logo.
I think I may need to pay like a little monthly thing if I want to bring up the screen. That I don't know.
You can see it.
A little bit. I have to like change your camera angle a little bit on it, like face it directly at it. Oh, Pineapple Gang and words.
Yeah, it's like the Pineapple Game logo.
Crypto Baby said, I just got a 544 comment. Let's
Hey,
go.
that's
That's
lit.
huge.
That's lit.
That's big time. That might be worth more than a ultra rare. I think it would be worth more than an ultra rare because don't they take the first like 500 or something?
Yeah, them low mints, man, they hit different.
Yeah, they do. That's solid right there. That's like a sub 100 right there. Yeah, that's lit right there. That's solid. Man, these bombings.
These bombers hitting hard today, man.
I liked all these
Hopefully,
covers though. I really want a rare because I think I was looking at all these covers to try to think what would look good as a floor or like a ceiling or walls. I feel
word.
like that rare with the ocean. I feel like that would look awesome.
Yeah,
And the torch, the fire, I think would look pretty cool. I mean, I like these. I like these cover comics.
yeah, them covers go crazy right now. Or this one right here.
Yeah,
This one Max, bro.
is that the one with the fire? Yeah, yeah, the torch right there. Yep. And then I like the
Yeah,
rare.
this one too. Yeah, the rare. That one was
That's
crazy.
fire. I think that's the ultra rare right there. That one's fire. I like all these honestly. I
Yeah,
like
all
these.
these go hard.
I like these comic covers a lot this week. See if I missed any of these comments going up. Anybody get anything great in the comics besides Crypto Baby? She got a low mint. Anybody get any secret rares? The last two drops are way better.
Yeah, hopefully they drop some Marvel figures, man.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think that's what they're gearing up for this weekend. I don't know for sure. Somebody was saying like since they had these midweek, they're expecting something big this weekend, and
yeah,
I could see it. I could see the Hulk, an animated, something fist pounds, some like beating his chest or something, go
bro. They
crazy.
better not do that, man. They better not do it, man. Need to stack.
They better not make it a $400 secret rare again. That's for sure.
Hulk smash. Yeah, that would be lit, yo.
Yeah, big fat. I need just $100, ultra rare or secret rare type vibe so I can get it on the drop. And
yeah, facts.
I'll do that.
Hey, but I'm about to be off though.
All right, brother.
A couple things real quick, my brother.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. We'll hop on again though, no doubt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace out, gang.
Peace out, Pineapple. Pineapple Gang. Shout out to Pineapple Gang, man. Great dude, mad talented. Love Pineapple, man. Definitely be doing a lot more live streams. I like coming on during the drops too, so you can expect even when we go back to the old drops, not just the blind boxes. Your boy's gonna be coming on. I'm gonna try to have Pineapple and other guests come on too. I love the StreamYards, man. I love being able to live stream now. Finally got the setup going. Before, I mean, everybody who's been following from day one, you guys know the struggle. Didn't have the best setup, wasn't able to really live stream. Everything was so laggy, but I didn't let that deter me. Didn't let that stop me. Kept trying to figure out a way to just get it done. That's what life's about, man. Not everything's going to be perfect, but it comes down to, are you going to figure it out and keep going and making the best of what you got? Or are you just going to quit because you don't have the right setup? You don't have the right whatever. And shout out to Gary Vee, man. Gary Vee's always been that person to motivate, inspire people, especially me, to say, just do the best you can. Who cares about what other people think, etc.? When you know that you're trying your best, that you're giving your all, and you have the best intentions, that's the only thing that matters. They did mention that we can view and display our comics in our showroom. Yep, that is coming soon. You're going to be able to display them in AR, and you're going to be able to read them in AR. I think Dan was just saying how when he made it in AR and readable, he wasn't happy with the way it came out just yet. So he wanted to spend a little bit more time to make it perfect. So you can expect it to be able to put in your showroom next couple weeks, I would say. I like Pineapple Gang. Yo, Pineapple Gang's awesome, man. Go follow him on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. It's either NF Wonderful or it's Wonderful. I think on Twitter it's NF Wonderful. It's a vibe. I was part of the comic gang till yesterday. I broke the ice with the last box, ultra rare. Nice. I'm in comic gang. I haven't got an ultra rare yet. I got one rare yesterday, but they've been just treating me dirty, man. Dirty with the block boxes. But again, I'm not salty. I'm happy that a lot of the new users were able to get, something good for a cheaper price point. That's what it's about too. It's not always about, getting the most extreme rare thing, paying the most amount of money. Like, you got to have fun at the same time. Yes, we all want investments to, go up in price. We all want to get things cheap and have them be very, really valuable. But you also got to have some drops here and there that are just for fun. The Magneto, yeah, the Magneto one looked awesome. Are they going to add another box to show the amount of comics? What do you mean by that? You mean like on your profile where it says like collectibles, will it say like another box that say comics? I think what he said was it's going to show up as a collectible. So say you had 100 collectibles before the comic drops, and then you got 100 comics. On your profile, it should say 200 collectibles, which I think is going to be game changing for all those people trying to, because the way the Master Collector program is, it's not complete yet. It's not set in stone, but just the way I've been envisioning it, you're going to get points, right? Probably for everything you do, a comment, a like, engaging with the people on the app, and also for buying collectibles and completing sets. I think completing sets will probably be weighted a lot of points just because it costs a lot of money. It's hard to get, complete sets. But I also think, buying each collectible will probably give you a point. So buying a comic for, say, $3, buying a bunch of them could potentially be a great way to help increase your Master Collector score. I think I got maybe 12 comics on the first day, 10 or 12 on the second. Like, I got a lot, decent amount on the first couple. I mean, not too many, but let's buy up those 300, 400 secret rare Ultramans. Yeah. Yeah. The Ultramans, I remember the Ultraman Ace was like $500-600 almost at the high point before all the FUD came in. So I think those Ultraman collectibles are slept on big time right now. That's what's up. I'm going to head back to bed for a bit. It's still early over here in the West. Word. I think it's probably like, what? If it's 11 a.m., almost 12 here, it's probably 9, 8 a.m. for you, right? On the West Coast. I am waiting for this Master Collector program. Yeah, I think we all are. But don't rush them, though. They're trying to make it perfect. And I know Dan's spending a lot of time on trying to make the Master Collector program, perfect in his eyes. I think staking is also going to be involved in it. If you stake so many OMI tokens, it may help your Master Collector program score. It may unlock certain rewards, maybe. Not exactly sure. Maybe holding a certain set or holding sets for a certain amount of time will increase your score. I think just anything that has to do with engaging on the app and being a collector will help your collecting score. Yeah. Talk to you later, Johnny. Yo, Paz, thanks for joining again, man. Huge supporter. Follow Pazmanian, just a huge part of the community. That's another thing. Not only are the influencers part of this community, the community itself, the supporters, the fans, everybody plays their role in this. Like when we moon and we go, take over the world, everybody's played a part in this. It's not just me, it's not just the influencers, it's literally everybody in this community. And that's one thing I want you guys to know is that you all play a huge role in this. Even if you're just joining today, last couple days, or if you've been here from day one, like everybody who's part of this is literally making it happen. I'm in Miami Beach. Wow. I'm going to have to come join you, man. I love Florida. Like Miami, in my head, like my destination is Miami, Florida. Like, shout out to Sandman too, man. Sandman, you guys probably don't know him. He's one of the first people that I found on VeVe. One of my closest friends on VeVe, and he's the person that stayed up for 5 to 6 hours with me to walk me through every step to get my first OMI. I think I started with 20,000 OMI, 25,000 OMI, and I had no idea how to get it. I had no idea what BitForex was. Didn't know what spot account was. Asking him what spot account was like 4 times in a row. He walked me through every single click, every step of the way. And then for the next couple weeks, I still didn't even know how to move it around, how to like call him to walk me through how to move things around. And you need friends like that in this to steer you in the right direction. So just shout out to him, man. I appreciate him big time. I know he's had a lot of family things going on, so he hasn't been able to be in the community or anything like that. But just want to say thank you, man, because it all started with you getting me my first OMI. I didn't even know what it was at first when I first found VeVe. I was reading the white paper and I was like, OMI, I'll just probably stick with the collectibles. And that was just March, man. So much has happened in the last 5-6 months. It's been an unbelievable ride. And we're just getting started. You have a dope collection. Yo, thank you, man. Appreciate it big time. Thank you. If you want, I'll follow you on VeVe right now. So I'm going to leave a comment. The only way to follow people on the VeVe app right now, you can't really search for people just yet. I'm going to leave a comment under the last one that just dropped. The one that just dropped, Marvel's #1. The one that we just got. I'm going to leave a comment with a bunch of fire emojis. So if you guys want to follow me, go in there into the comments and you're going to see my fire emoji. And just click on my profile and hit follow, and then I'll get a notification that you follow me. And once I see that, I'll follow you back. And that way, when I post my showroom to the feed and everything, you should be able to see it and you can go in there and experience it for yourself. That way you can bring it up in AR anywhere you want and walk through it. Like, you kind of just, that's also what I think we're going to see with these showrooms 2.0 is like, we're going to be able to, search for people's profile. We're going to be able to go on their profile, probably an easy way to walk through it themselves instead of being able to only watch it on YouTube or something like that. You can tell they haven't really spent too much time focusing on the social media part of the app. And when that comes, just forget about it. Forget Twitter, all that stuff. We're going to move it all to the VeVe app. We're still going to be on Twitter, obviously, and all that kind of stuff, but you can expect the VeVe social media side to be popping once that happens. Right now, they're kind of just spending all their time on the collectibles, making sure they're the best that we got. So we here for the long haul. Let's stay up and healthy with the wealth and keep up the support. Yeah, big time, man. Big time. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. I mean, that's one thing I got to focus more on is balance. Get my sleep. There's so many days where I just want to stay up all night. I just want to stay up all night, research even more, do live streams with so many other people. And it makes me angry that I have to say like no sometimes just because I need to be kind of selfish in those moments and just say like, I need sleep. Like I need to pass out early tonight because if not, it'll be like 3 nights in a row where I don't get sleep. And so you almost have to be somewhat selfish to be selfless. You know what I mean? Like you have to make sure that you're healthy in order to help other people. Because everybody knows there would be times where I don't sleep at night. And it's not even so much about not sleeping. It's about how productive can you be when you're awake. And that goes back to sleeping because if you don't sleep, you're not going to be productive when you're up. And that's the biggest thing. You're going to be drowsy. You're going to be dragging along. So it's important to get sleep. That way you can be fresh. You can be up. You can be alert and get things done when you're up. That's what's up. One hand wash the other and both wash the face. I like that March story. Inspirational. So much has changed since March, man. I'm not sure when you joined, but the energy, because we had to figure out what this all was in such a short amount of time. I found it March 1st, and I didn't sleep for like 21 days. March 21st, 3 weeks straight. I had to learn what crypto was. I had to learn what collectibles were. I wasn't familiar with like first edition stuff. I was like, why is that important? I had to do research on the Ecomi team to give me confidence and figure out who these people were. I never heard of Alfred Kahn before. I had to learn. I had to do a crash course on like 3 different topics at once that I didn't know anything about. And I started with maybe 4 or 5 collectibles for the first week, and then I kept doing more research, kept buying more. Rizzo was $500 in the marketplace. Why didn't I buy 10 of them? Because nobody really knew. There was people that knew, but like I started to know, but I didn't have the money to just buy everything right away. It took me a little bit of time to get money together to really start buying these collectibles. And that's the thing. Todd McFarlane Batman, the first appearance Batman, stayed in store, in stock for months, weeks. Nobody wanted it. People kept saying there's 7,500 editions of these. That's too many editions. They're never going to sell out. We only had 10,000 users. But I'm telling people, are you guys kidding me? There's going to be hundreds of thousands of users. There's going to be millions of users. People are laughing at me like, dude, there's 10,000 users on this app. You're crazy. I'm like, there's going to be 100,000 plus users on this app. 7,000 editions is nothing. Nobody believed me. I bought 8 Batmans or 6 Batman. I forget what it was for retail. I bought 1 or 2 more for like $250, $300 maybe. But I think I bought 7 retail Todd McFarlane Batmans, and I wish I bought more. I think I bought 8 actually, 8 total at the time. And next thing I know, I think it was like March 7th, maybe 10th. I forget the exact date. Word got around, and you could just see them. You could just refresh the page, and they're just dipping out 100 or like 5 more are gone, 10 more are gone, 50 are gone. Like they sold out in days after that. So now, fast forward, 4 months, whatever it was since March. At one point, they were no less than $600, and they were $80 at retail. And we're just getting started still. Soon, VeVe's going to up their marketing. You're going to see VeVe all over the place. They're really going to kick in their marketing. That's going to explode it. Then you got the NFL players who are going to promote it. That's going to explode. We're about to move to Ethereum. That's going to validate everything. We're going to be able to buy these NFTs with Omi. We're going to be able to stake. Like, so many major catalysts are coming. Yeah, bro. Get good rest, recharge. That's the biggest thing, man. Once you get your sleep, you can definitely recharge. Okay, cool. You got it in March too. Yeah, March, April. Nice. Those times will never be forgotten, man. Those times are legendary. Legendary times, historic times that'll probably be in a documentary one day. March, April of 2021. Just an incredible time, man. Incredible time. I am so sad I sold some of my collectibles. People kept this a big secret. Pennies. Oh, that's a shame, man. I hope you still got a bunch of collectibles, though. A lot of people just didn't know. I know people who sold Ritmo for like $200 before it got animated just because there wasn't many people in that. Maybe there was less than 10,000 at that point, Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, ideally, I think the highest point I would bought at was 0.007, and then I bought all the way back down to 0.002. And once it got down to 0.001, I didn't have enough money to just buy more. And by the time I had more money to be able to buy more Omi, it was back up to 0.0029, which still is pretty low, but it wasn't the lowest it ever got. So I wish I was able to scoop some up more back then. I got in so cheap. The crazy thing is, what most people don't realize is if you just got in, say, February 1st, there was 4 zeros. It was 0.00004. That's just February 1st. Like, could you imagine if you found it January 1st? Could have racked up millions of Omi for like $1,000. Whew. Didn't hear about VeVe till April 13th, the time period when there wasn't a drop or a marketplace for like 3 weeks. Okay. Yeah, there was a big span, man, where the marketplace was down. There weren't many drops. All those times seemed like forever ago, but it really was only a couple weeks ago. Just insane. Missing a bunch of Omi also. How are you missing it? Did you sell it, you mean, or you just what happened to it? I hope you mean like you didn't like send it to the wrong place or something like that. It's always the worst feeling. Crypto baby, I got Omi from 0.009 all the way down to 0.001. I mean, Andre Jick, he bought it at 1 cent. So if you got it at 1 cent or below, I think you're in a good spot. You just gotta hold and buy the dip, like you said, buy all the way down to 0.001. That's the thing. Like it dipped all the way down that low, but if you had faith in the project, if you have faith in what we're building, what they're building, just as a buying opportunity, so you're able to dollar cost average your way down, and that's the blessing right there. A lot of people got scared when it dipped. I was doing everything I could to try to get more money. Yeah, exactly. We're just early, and the thing about being early is you have to just hold, and that is not attractive. It is not attractive to just buy and just hold and watch everything else go up, and you're just holding. That's not attractive to 99% of the people. You want to 99% of the people are going to want to sell their OMI and try to get in this project, in that project, in this project. And that's right there is called chasing the dragon's tail. Chasing the dragon's tail. I mean, if you can do it and you can time it right, you can make big money by doing that. This Project Moon, you can take money from that, which gives you more OMI. It could work out amazing. Or you could be left holding the bag and then you don't have any more OMI. So my opinion would be, if I was to do that, get into every other project, spend $1,000 on this one, $1,000 on here, $1,000 on that one. I would use new money. If I didn't have new money, I wouldn't do it. So that's why it's crazy to see people complaining when most of us haven't been on the app for 6 months. I wish I could just pin this forever because it's so true. Like Crystal, exactly. People have such like a short mindset. Like if things don't move, if you're not a millionaire in 6 months, it's taking way too slow in crypto. Like people are so used to making hundreds of thousands of dollars in 3 months to where if a real company takes 6 months, it's like, whoa, they're going too slow. In any other business, if you took 6 months to grow where they're at right now, you'd be looked at as legendary. But because they're kind of in the crypto world, you're looked at as the exact opposite. So that's another thing when like you're in the right thing and you're just early, because right now, mostly crypto people are involved. Mostly. Obviously, there's not all crypto people. Like I was never a crypto person. I look at myself as like a mainstream person who wasn't into collecting, wasn't into crypto, and look at Johnny Dunn now. I got my Tom McFarlane Batman. I got my Pokemon cards that you can't see right there, my best ones. I got Funkos up there. Like, this is what it's gonna do to mainstream, because I was mainstream. I was your average person who didn't know anything. So that's why I feel like I can bridge the gap to mainstream so well, because I think just like them. And now I think more like a crypto head type person. So I know for a fact this is going to be huge. This is going to be so big. You just have to be willing to be patient. Wait until people buying in at 10 cents. It's going to happen. I'll probably buy more at 10 cents. Like, can you imagine when it gets on Coinbase? It's going to go 5 cents to 10 cents. I'll probably buy more. It's going to go up to 20 cents. Like, I don't see it going to $1 in a year because that's kind of unrealistic. But if you give it 3 to 4 years, come on. Maybe even sooner. There's so many catalysts, but I'm not one to say it's going to $1 in a year. I don't want to put those kind of pressures and expectations on people, but you just got to give it time, and it's going to be the #1 platform in the entire world for premium licensed digital collectibles. These are premium licensed digital assets. It's one of my favorite things to say because it's the truth. Like a lot of these NFTs, they're just popping up this year. I wish them the best of luck to every single one. I want them to all succeed. But again, these all just popped up this year. VeVe has been building this since 2016, 2017. They did their groundwork for 4 years. they were building a foundation. They got the hardest thing you could get: licenses and IP, licenses from IP of billion-dollar companies. That's revolutionary. Johnny effing Dunn, paintball. Yo, how we living, my guy? How we living? How we living? I'm gonna check real quick, see if I got my second one in. Dang, still just one comment. Who is the competition? Nobody. Would you love to be part of a company like this? Absolutely. I would that's my dream, man. My dream is to work for VeVe someday. I want to be a part of their company. Like, I've sacrificed thousands of dollars from different platforms, different things to shill their NFT, turn them all down. Could I have done it to make some extra money? It would have helped big time. But turned it all down because I believe in VeVe. VeVe is literally like my baby. I want to be a part of VeVe forever. Like, I want to get to the point where I don't ever have to sell my OMI. Like, I want to pass that down. I want to, I just want to be a part of the VeVe team for the rest of my life. Paintball said, I finally got 6 comics today, and most have been 2 to 3 so far. Okay, word. I like these covers a lot today. I wish I went ham on the covers today, but I only got 2. Oh, you got the first VeVe wallet. That's awesome, man. That's gonna be like a collectible in itself. Good to see you, my guy. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Appreciate you for tuning in, checking in. Yeah, man. You too, bro. You keep shining too. I see you living life out there, chilling with your cigars. That's the dream right there, my man. I truly believe you will, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you big time, paintball. When that happens, I'll be coming on here with a big cigar with you. I like that response. All right, guys. I'm gonna head off for a little bit. I'm gonna post. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the YouTube. Since there's only one left, I will come back on if I get like an ultra rare or secret rare, just because I'll be so excited. I'll have to come back on, and I want you guys to see the excitement. But if I get a common, uncommon, rare, I'll just post it on my YouTube as like a post. And then later today, I may get back on and do a video. I keep saying I will later. I said yesterday, but since I got a comment, I just posted on YouTube. So I'm not going to guarantee that I come back on today, but I may make a video later today and talk about another topic that I wanted to touch on, just for all the new users joining in. Bet. I think you meant you. You got me into this. You'll have to take me out. Yeah, New York Comic Con coming up. I think that's going to be huge for the NFT space in general. I think we're going to see mainstream getting NFTs the second half of this year into 2022. And then it's not going away. If you ever have doubt, like, are NFTs here forever? Just ask yourself this question. Are we moving more into the digital world or away from it more? Whether you like it or not, if you were someone who wasn't into the digital age, you don't want to be going into that digital world as much. If you like it or not, that's where society is going. There was a point where I was resistant to it because I like physical things. There's a point where I was trying to get off my phone as much. But it's all about balance. If you know where we're headed, if you know that no matter what, we're going into a digital world more and more and more, you can start to have awareness of that and start to be aware of how you can balance that. If you just are resistant to it and reluctant and saying, no, we're not going to the digital age, then it's going to be harder for you to try to balance that because it's where we're headed. Balance is key. And it's going to be key the more that we develop more into the metaverse. And imagine wearing AR glasses 24/7 now. Now you're connected 24/7. So there's going to have to be ways to where you can balance it. If you can start the process, this is where we're headed. You can start to try to be aware and come up with things, how you can manage it better and how you can be more balanced. Because someone like me, it's my blessing and my curse. Like, I am so passionate about everything I do. I don't have balance. I'm literally all in everything I do. So it's like me knowing that is like kind of making me aware and gearing myself up to where I can start planning almost ways to balance out where we're going in this digital world. John Hummel, thanks for streaming, bro. Have a good day, bro. And the Omi homies. Yes, sir. You too, my man. Have a good one. We are so good. Punch out. You are onto something. Balance. We got next. Yo, big facts, brother. Big facts. I appreciate you. Balance is key, man, because think of think of how much kids, even us adults, spend on our phone all day, right? I mean, there's advice, there's warnings now on your phone, there's screen time, all that kind of stuff. And that's just on your phone. So imagine now a layer of glasses to where you're basically on your phone when you put your glasses on. It's gonna be a whole nother immersive level to it. So it's all about balance. It is. It's an obsession, man. And I feel like all the great people in life have that healthy obsession to where you can tap into it, and as long as it's something positive and something good. And because there's been times in my life where I've gotten in the wrong things and it was a bad story, but I've learned from it. You have to be able to use your lessons that you've gone through as learning experiences. You can't be afraid to talk about it. You can't be afraid of the past, and you got to embrace it, embrace what happened, and learn about why that happened. Plus, you can motivate and inspire so many other people who maybe have gone down the wrong path. You can inspire them to show like you can do it. Like sometimes people just need to hear that because they don't believe in themselves. So when you have someone else that believes in you, it makes you believe in yourself even more. Seize the day, dog. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Crypto baby. Thanks for always preaching the VV facts, Johnny. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Appreciate you guys. Let's try one more time. I hate. I wish they just got delivered right away. I'm sure that's something that VeVe is going to implement soon. Especially a new user. New user doesn't want to have to wait like hours for their thing to arrive. But also, it's probably something that it may not be able to control. I'm not sure. Like I know for me, it took me probably 3 to 4 hours for my comics to get delivered yesterday. I was just so, excuse me, I was just so happy that I got off stream because I would have been waiting for hours. Like my grandma watched the one stream. I think one of the first ones I did where I just stayed on for like 2 hours waiting for my collectibles. She was like, "Why did it take so long?" I was waiting. So funny. But yeah, I still only got one so far. Just the one bombing gang. I'm convinced they choose. I'm pretty sure Reese doesn't like me. He says, "Nah, Reese probably likes you, man. Reese likes everybody. Anybody in the community that just has good energy. That doesn't complain about things publicly. Like that's the thing too. They want feedback. So if you have a problem with something or something's not right, they want to hear about it. But it's just they don't like when people go about it and bash them publicly or do something disrespectfully. Like that's the thing. People always want to say like, "Oh, you can't say anything bad about VeVe." Like they want feedback. That's how they get better. If something's not right, talk to them about it. But just do it. They love feedback as long as it's in a respectful type manner. So I'm sure they like you, Paintball. I don't think you've ever been bad to them or anything like that. But all right, guys. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Shout out to Pineapple Gang. It's wonderful. Make sure you go hit him up on, I think he's got his own website. Let me see what it is real quick. Because I'm going to make sure I get the website right. Did I just exit out? No, I'm still live. All right, good. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, I made a new tab. Okay, cool. Thought I just exited out the live stream. What is the website? What is his website? Maybe it's on his Twitter. NF Wonderland. That's it. NF Wonder. And or is this it? NFT Wonderland. Let me just make sure it's NFTWonderland.com. I think that's what it is. I really need to order new contacts. That's not it. NFT. NFTWonderland.org. Yep, here it is. All right. That is awesome. All right, yo. All right, y'all. If you guys haven't, checked out Pineapple Gang, he's got his own website. He makes NFTs. He's got music on there. So if you want to go support that, go to NFTWonderland.org. NFTWonderland.org. Definitely check that out. You can follow him on social media. Before I go, Pineapple said, I've been an honest critic. All right. Anime Key said, is there a way to find out when you join the app? Yeah, so Paintball's right. If you go into your transaction log, you can scroll all the way down. I mean, it may not be that big. For me, it's all the way down. Just go to the very first thing you purchase, and it should come up with the date. And I think mine's March 2nd, but I think I joined the app March 1st. I think I joined it maybe like 10 p.m. March 1st. And it took me a few hours to buy a collectible because I had to really research. I didn't have a lot of money. So even just buying a collectible for like $70 or something, like, that's decent amount of price, like nobody has, or not nobody. I didn't have just hundreds of dollars just to throw away. And I didn't know anything about the team. I knew you couldn't cash out. So just going back to my early days when I first bought a couple of collectibles, like I think I bought one or two without really diving in too much to who they were or anything like that. I played with the one or two for a while, a couple of hours, took pictures with it, showed my mom, was like, look at this. And like taking pictures in augmented reality. I start diving into the fact that they're NFTs and all this. I was like, whoa, this whole experiment just worked. Like I saw it in real time. I was like, it just got me to buy a collectible, have fun with it, and then realize they're NFTs. Like, this is exactly what they're going for. This is why I feel like I can bridge the gap so well, because it's me. Who they're targeting is your mainstream, everyday, average person, not in the crypto, not in the collectibles, but just fans of these brands. That's me. And look at me now. Like, that's why I know this is going to work. Thanks. Yep, absolutely. But all right, guys, appreciate you all for tuning in, supporting, doing a lot more live streams soon. Going to get back to the video wave as well. I think I'm going to react to some videos too. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me if you haven't already. Leave a comment after this once this gets posted. It really helps the algorithm. Spread it to more people. All your support, man, means so much to me, everybody. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Tuning out. Yo, boy, Johnny Dunn.